Hi, I'm Sophie, and welcome to Audiorista's Quick Start videos. Today, I'll walk you through understanding menus and app navigation. One of the powerful features of Audiorista is that you can fully customize your app's menu through the CMS section. Let's look at a practical example to understand how this works. The main navigation of your app appears as a tab bar at the bottom of the screen. Think of it as your app's foundation. It's what your users will use to move between different sections. In the example you're seeing on screen, we have 3 tabs: Home, Library, and Settings. Notice how they're arranged from left to right on your app, which corresponds to top to bottom here in the dashboard. When users open your app or log in, they'll land on whatever screen is in that first position. In our example, we're using what's called a Browse tab, labelled Home. A Browse tab uses something we call a layout, which is one of 2 types of content screens you can create in the CMS. Don't worry if you're not familiar with layouts and feeds yet. We have detailed information about both in our Help Center. Let's dive deeper by clicking on this tab to see its configuration options. At the top of your app screen, you'll find what we call the nav bar. It has 3 key positions: left, center, and right. In our current setup, we've left the left side empty, placed a logo in the center, and added a search icon on the right. These choices directly reflect what your users will see in the app. You can choose to display nothing, add a settings icon, include a search function, or showcase your logo in any of these positions. Moving down to the content section, this is where you define the heart of your tab. We're currently using a Browse tab with the Home layout. If you're curious about other screen types available, our Help Center covers these in more detail. The menu info section is where you control how your tab appears to users. In this example, we've chosen the Home icon and labelled it Home. Exactly what you see in the app. Now, let's try something hands-on, adding and removing a tab menu item. When you click Add, you'll see several options. Let's say we want to add one of our feeds. First, I want to match the home screen's look, so I'll place the logo in the center and add the search icon on the right. Next, I'll select Feed tab and choose my feed. For the finishing touch, I'll pick an icon and create a custom label. To do this, select Choose Custom Label from the drop-down menu. Then type your desired text in the Custom Label field. And to put these changes to effect, we hit Save at the bottom right of the screen. Look at your app now. You'll see the changes immediately in the app. I noticed the new Feed tab is currently sitting after Settings, but I'd prefer it right after Home. To reposition it, simply use the arrow buttons to move it up to the second position. Perfect. Now it's exactly where we want it. To remove any tab, you click on the button with the trash icon. Let me show you one more powerful feature: nested sub-tabs, which you can see here in our Library section. When I click on Library in the dashboard, you'll notice it uses what we call a multi-tab type. While this setup is particularly popular for organizing library content, it's actually quite versatile and can be used anywhere you want to create organized sections within a single tab. Think of it as creating a mini menu within your main menu tab. It functions similarly to the other tabs we've looked at, but with an important difference. Each sub-tab has its own configuration settings that you can customize. This gives you an extra layer of organization and flexibility in how you present your content. For example, you might use sub-tabs to separate different types of media, create category sections, or organize content by themes. The possibilities are up to you. That covers the essentials of menu configuration in Audiorista. For more detailed information about tab screens, icons, and labels, visit our Help Center. Now you're ready to start designing your app's navigation experience. Thank you for watching and happy creating.